We are now in the second half of the Propel IROC Series season as we are here at the Kentucky Speedway, race number 6 of 10 in the IROC season. 3 drivers have separated themselves at the top of the points, all within 5 of each other for the points lead. Jake Gowen, Eli Bright also very close to the top 5, definitely with the best shot at the championship so far through 5 races, but others can try and close in and change that statistic. On the pole today, Jonathan Beefer in the 10, beside in second the 23 of TJ Hanley. Then third place, second in points, JJ Reed. Fourth it is our points leader, Michael Gregory. And ranking out the top 5, Eli Bright comes in 5th in the point standings. They have Brett Sierra starting in 6th. 7th place, we have 3rd in points, Trey Rainey. Then 8th, it's Levi Shones. 9th, it's Griffin Lynn. 10th place, 4th in points, Jake Galloway comes in 20 points back. Starting in 11th, we have Ann McDowell. And back in 12th, the 51 of Mathis Wells. So there's our 12-car starting lap for racing here in Kentucky in the Propel IROC Series. Let's go on track time. Fire these cars up.
Drivers, start your engine!
We're in 33. Give me a minute.
And these drivers are rolling off for 20 laps of action around the Kentucky Speedway, a track where we have a lot of grip, and you're probably going to see a lot of passing here throughout the race, a lot of shuffling. It's all going to depend on who can try and time it right to get to the front. As mentioned, 3 drivers within 5 points for the points lead. Michael Gregory leads the points, 4 up on JJ Reed and 5 up on Trey Rainey. And just behind them, Jake Gowen and Eli Bright can close in if those 3 have bad days. We'll see how it gets it done, though, because 2 of our drivers towards the back of the points, Jonathan Beefer, TJ Hanley, step on the gas. Certainly is to green here in the Propel IROC Series at Kentucky. That was a perfect start for Jonathan Beefer right there. He got away to clear. Now they're 3 wide behind, so if they keep shuffling like they are right here, Beefer can just keep the lead, because this shuffle, it'll just keep these drivers the same distance back from the 10 car, as here comes Griffin Lynn for a second. But now, once again, he moves up, and now to the bottom goes the 16 Matt McDowell. If they keep shuffling for the second position, it's going to be very hard for them to run down that 10 Beefer. That's why that start for Jonathan Beefer that he got right there was very, very important for him to pull away and try and just lead this race. He's going to lead a second lap here of the race already. He's led the first 2 laps and has kept this lead that he had by about 3-4 car lengths. 3 wide, down to the bottom goes Michael Gregory, the points leader. Jake Galloway just behind him. Galloway had the points lead for a good bit this season until a crash in Indianapolis, where he was in a 3 wide mess through 3 and off into turn number 4. Involved in the crash, finished the race, but had a poor finish, and Michael Gregory won the race and had a great car, so Gregory closed in and gained the points lead off of Jake Galloway. Jonathan Beefer continues to lead the 10 car. Here comes JJ Reed trying to get in his wake into turn number 1, but that's thwarted by Brett Sierra. But now Brett has a run off turn number 2. We'll see if he can get to the end of the 10 right here as they race down the back into turn number 3. He has a push from behind from TJ Hanley, and he's down there to the inside in turns 3 and 4. Our first pass for the lead, Brett Sierra out in front now in Kentucky, and now the shuffle. The cycle might start right here. As Sierra moves high, here comes Hanley moving low in the 23. Behind TJ, Griffin then goes 3 wide for 3rd. That green number 24 on the inside, that's Eli Bright, 5th in the point standings. Needs a great day to get up within maybe 20 points of the points lead to then have a shot within these final 4 races of the Propel IROC Series number 3. Mathis Wells 3 wide to the bottom to get to 2nd. Michael Gregory with them. And JJ Reed just behind Gregory. So the front 2 in points are working together on the inside. Gregory was 10th at the start finish line last time. He'll be up to 2nd this time by. So that 31 now with the push to the inside of the 23. And JJ Reed does not want this. He does not want that 3rd one getting those 5 bonus points. Reed's going to try and take it right here from him. And if we were to factor in the bonus points for leading laps and not in terms of finishing position for this race, if Reed leads this lap, he then leads the points by 1 over Gregory. But it looks like Schultz is going to thwart that, and Schultz is going to grab the lead. He's going to lead the 6th lap here at Kentucky. And Jonathan Beefer's back down to the inside of the 10 car. Got a great run. He'll lead in turn 1. So once again, that 10's back out front, and now can he try and pull away again like he was? Because now they're battling side by side for a second again. Eli Bright topside, Mathis Wells inside. We'll see if they can get clear of each other to try and run that 10 back down. Remember, Beeford led the first, 3 or 4 laps, then got passed by Sierra. Now he's back out front, pole away, but Wells will clear for a second. Has a run down this front stretch to get to the back of that 10 and look to the inside, entering turn 1. I think he's down there already. A great run for Wells to get inside and get by for 1 and 2. So Mathis Wells to the point here in Kentucky. Trey Rennie third, points 5 points back. He wants a lap lead, but he's shuffled high by Brett Sierra as Brett moves low in the 98. At the back, Levi Jones and McDowell riding around. Michael Gregory middle of 3 with TJ Hanley. To the bottom, Brett Sierra, Jake Galloway go to 3rd and 4th. Sierra now to 2nd as well, is going to lead in the 51. Sierra now looking low into turn number 1, has a nice push from the 19 of Jake Galloway off to this first corner. Sierra going to slide up on corner, exit. There goes Jake to the inside. For Jake, very important to lead lap right here because so far, Michael Gregory hasn't led a lap. JJ Reed hasn't led a lap. Trey Rainey, Eli Bright, they have not led laps. Jake Galloway wants a lap led right here for 5 bonus points because remember, he comes in 20 points back of that points that Michael Gregory has. It's going to be between Galloway and Lynn to lead lap number 9 at the stripe, and I think Griffin Lynn steals it from Jake Galloway and does. So Lynn leads lap to 36, and now Gregory is second on the inside and has a shot for this race lead. Can he try and lead a lap? No, Schoen's going to keep him to the outside. 92 moves low. Gregory might try and shoot the middle to make something work, but Schoen's getting the push from Reed to the inside, trying to grab the lead through 3 and 4. He swashes up. Here comes Reed to the bottom now, that 35. He wants to lead a lap as well. And Eli Bright just fine wants to keep him from that. We're halfway done in here in Kentucky. 10 laps to go. And now JJ Reed wants 5 bonus points, but Eli Bright, 5th in points, he wants some more because he's farther back. And if Reed gets those 5 bonus points, then he could try and extend a points lead. Eli, he wants to get up into the points contention instead of Reed, and will get by, and he's going to lead this lap easily. For Eli Bright, 5th in points, he's going to get 5 bonus points for leading lap right here. The 4 people in front of him points have not led a lap yet today. Those 4 people, obviously Michael Gregory, JJ Reed, Trey Rennie, and Jake Galloway. And Trey's going to have a good shot this lap. If you can keep Mathis Wells behind him, right here is a nice run off turn 2. We'll see if he can get down to the inside and make it work. Wells the 51 just behind him. And now Wells going to jump to the inside, so that's going to shoot Trey's chances out the window right there of trying to lead a lap that lap. He still has 8 more to try and get it done, but now it's between Wells and Buford. Back to the inside goes the 10 car. He's back to the front here in Kentucky, but Jake Galloway just behind him along with Amick down Brett Sierra. Galloway's going to look low through 1 and 2. He has a run to the inside. He'll take it, and they'll race door to door down this backstretch for the top spot. Can Galloway get 5 bonus points? And they're 4 wide behind them. As in the middle, JJ Reed and TJ Hanley up top. Trey Rainey down low is Levi Jones. And Jake Galloway trying to beat Brett Sierra to lead the 13th lap of this race. 5 bonus points for the driver. Does it? Can Galloway get it? I think Sierra may have done what Lynn did to Galloway. And once again, Jake's maybe a few thousandths from getting the lap led. So Brett Sierra gets in the 98. Here comes Michael Gregory. This is his best shot to lead a lap this race. Our points are looking for 5 bonus points, but can Levi Jones keep him from it in the 92? Jones might be some people's best friends if he gets to the inside right there. He'll force Gregory aside, and Levi Jones going to lead the lap. Now Eli Bright back down low in the 24. So far, the front 4 points have still not led laps. They've not gotten those 5 bonus points. Here comes Eli Bright down low. Hanley looking for a nice run. Got a better arc into the corner, makes it work to the inside. In these front 4 points, they've got to be scrambling around. They know there's 5 to go to the start-finish line. They want those 5 bonus points because you never know where you're going to finish. The shuffle being so important, you never know. You could be leading on the last lap and end up in 10th. 5 to go, yellow flag will end in Kentucky. Hanley leads, Sierra and Lynn look to the inside. Here comes Lynn and Buford, the 2 red cars on the inside. The 36 leads the 10. And Hanley got a great run through 1 and 2 to actually pull away a little bit right there. And now Buford down low. Our pole sitter coming back. Mathis Wells the 51 with them. Wells trying to push Buford to the inside. Hanley, he does do it. Now they're going to be 3 wide into the tri-oval. For the race lead with 4 to go. They're 3 wide. Entering turn number 1. Mathis Wells down low with the push from Jake Galloway. Eli Bright with Jake. Oh, look at Galloway looking to the bottom there. Down this back stretch. Can Galloway get the lap lead? Eli Bright's going to try and steal. Look at 3 wide already. There goes Eli to the bottom. Once again, Jake Galloway's plans are thwarted by Eli Bright. A car down pit road. It's Levi Jones. So an issue on the 92 puts him to pit road with 3 laps to go. So he's out of running. Now we have 11 cars to settle it. Eli Bryant, the 24, currently leads. Behind him, here comes Trey Rainey, Michael Gregory, and Brett Sierra. Gregory comes down to the points leader, remember. He'll break out of line 3 wide for second. Griffin Lynn down line, the 36 in front of JJ Reed. Back around to 2 to go this time by for Eli Bright. Can Michael Gregory or someone else get there? Here comes Brett Sierra, the 98 down low. To the bottom lane, help from Griffin Lynn. Can Eli close it out? Are they going to keep shuffling, or is there going to be a point where someone can make a move with another person? Michael Gregory's up top 3 wide, our points leader. Here comes second in points, JJ Reed. Reed 3 wide to the bottom. Michael Gregory still up top 3 wide though. Trey Rainey in middle of that position as Eli Bright, 5th in the points, leads at the white flag. He has won this season. Looking for a second. 4 wide behind them to turn number 1. Can JJ Reed close in the 35? He has a run. It's got to be a move through 3 and 4 right here. Can Reed get there? Eli Bright trying to hold off that 35. JJ with a run to the inside. They work through 3 and 4. Eli up the track. Hanley with them. Back around to the checkered flag. JJ Reed with the last lap pass wins in Kentucky and will take over the points lead for sure. JJ Reed, second in points, wins the 6th IROC race of the season to move up into the points lead as Michael Gregory flounders on the last lap. Reed first. Gregory gets 9th. Trey Rainey 5th. Jake Galloway 11th. Eli Bright 2nd. So Galloway's going to fall in points. Eli will definitely gain. Trey Rainey might gain as well. So points are going to be shuffled around after this one. Let's go see the finish results from Kentucky. Here's how they finished at Kentucky, the Propel IROC Series. No caution flags today and 13 lead changes, 8 drivers saw the lead here in Kentucky. JJ Reed finally led the lap in the 35 car. It was the last one. It's the only one he led here today, but second in points gets it done and has a pretty good points lead entering the final 4 races. Eli Bright was 1 lap short of leading the most laps for 5 more bonus points for Eli's got to sell for second. Hanley, Buford, and Trey Rainey round out the top 5. For Buford starter pole, he led the most laps of 5 here today. They have Ad McDowell in 6th, Matt Wells 7th, Griffin Lynn, Michael Gregory, Brett Sierra, Jake Galloway, and Levi Schoen. The lap down with an issue of the 92 falls to 12th finishing position. Let's now go see the point standings. 4 races left in the Propel IROC Series season. Here are the points, 4 races left, and for JJ Reed, he now has a good points gap. He is 26 up on Trey Rainey, who moves up to 2nd. Eli Bright now 3rd in the points, 4th is Michael Gregory, and Jake Galloway down to 5th, 67 back. It might be now a 4-car race with back-to-back bad finishes for Jake Galloway. It's now, I believe, down to 4 cars unless Galloway, Buford, and McDowell can try and mount a charge. Those are the next 3 in points. They're 5th through 7th. 8th on back, I think they might definitely be out of it. Brett Sears 94 back, Wells 100 back, Lynn 114, Schoen's 131, for Hanley's 134 back. So definitely those, I think those last 4 for sure are definitely on. Brett Sears obviously not in a great position as well. Mathis Wells, he's finished top 10 in every race so far this season. It's very surprising he's not up there because he only has 1 top 5. Other people besides Hanley, they have multiple top 5s. For Wells, he only has 1, which is really hurting him. It's not great finishes. They're good. They're inside the top 10, but it's not great. I mean, you look at the drivers, Eli Bright, Michael Gregory both have 4. The 2 in front of the points, Reed and Trey Rainey, they both have 3. Drivers with other drivers with top 10 finishes in all 6 races. JJ Reed, Trey Rainey, they're 1st and 2nd in points. Michael Gregory is 4th in points. And then obviously Mathis Wells down 9th in points. Eli Bright's up in 3rd in points with only 5 top 10s. So he has those 4 top 5s to back him up. And we have 6 different winners so far. 5 of our winners are up inside the top 5 in points. The other winner is Mathis Wells. It's the only top 5 on the season. So far 6 races, 6 winners. We'll see if we can continue that trend. And the next race, we're going back 1.5 mile racing at Homestead. It's going to be a very interesting one, race number 7. It'll be fun for sure. I'll see you guys then.